Deep beneath the sun-scorched plains of Chihuahua, Mexico, lies a subterranean marvel that defies imagination, the Cave of the Giant Crystals, often dubbed the Cave of Wonders. Discovered in 2000 by miners working for the Industrios Piñoles company, this geological treasure trove houses some of the largest natural crystals ever found on Earth. These towering selenite formations, some stretching up to 36 feet long, and weighing as much as 55 tons, shimmer like translucent pillars in a hidden cathedral. But how did nature craft these colossal structures? The answer lies in a perfect storm of heat, water, and time, a recipe millions of years in the making. The story begins some 26 million years ago, when volcanic activity shaped the region around what is now the Nika mine. Beneath the surface, magma chambers heated vast underground reservoirs of water, creating a mineral-rich stew. This water, trapped in a limestone cavern, was laced with calcium sulfate, a key ingredient in the formation of gypsum, the mineral that makes up these crystals. But the real magic happened thanks to a delicate balance of temperature and saturation. For hundreds of thousands of years, the cave sat in a geological sweet spot. The water remained a steady 130 degrees Fahrenheit, 54 degrees Celsius, just below boiling, kept warm by the residual heat of the cooling magma below. At this temperature, the calcium sulfate dissolved into anhydrite, a dehydrated form of gypsum. As the water slowly cooled over millennia, the anhydrite began to precipitate out, forming gypsum crystals. Unlike the tiny crystals you might find in a geode, these had room to grow, and grow they did, thanks to the cavern's vast, undisturbed space. What sets the Nika crystals apart is their sheer scale, and that's where time comes in. The cave's stable, mineral-saturated environment allowed the crystals to develop at an almost imperceptible pace, sometimes just a few nanometers per year. Over hundreds of thousands of years, this gradual accumulation turned microscopic seeds into giants. The slow drip of water, the constant warmth, and the absence of disturbances created a natural laboratory where nature could experiment without interruption. Scientists estimate that the largest crystals may have taken up to 1 million years to reach their current size. When these crystals began forming, early human ancestors were still mastering basic stone tools, underscoring the immense timescales involved. Recent research has uncovered another layer to this crystalline saga, the potential influence of microscopic life. Some scientists hypothesize that ancient microbes may have played a role in the cave's chemistry. These tiny organisms, thriving in the hot, mineral-rich waters, could have altered the pH, or released compounds that influenced crystal nucleation, the initial formation of crystal seeds. While this theory is still under investigation, it hints at a fascinating interplay between biology and geology, suggesting that even the smallest life forms might have helped sculpt this wonder. Visiting the Cave of Wonders is no easy feat. When miners accidentally broke into the chamber in 2000, they found a sweltering, humid abyss. The air inside hovers at nearly 100% humidity, and temperatures that can exceed 136 degrees Fahrenheit, 58 degrees Celsius. Without specialized cooling suits, humans can only withstand about 10 minutes inside, before risking heat stroke. The crystals themselves, though breathtaking, are razor-sharp and fragile, adding to the challenge of exploration. Early expeditions required teams to wear suits with ice packs, and breathe through respirators to combat the oppressive heat and moisture. For those who've ventured in, like the researchers and photographers who've documented it, the sight is unforgettable. The selenite beams, some as thick as tree trunks, refract light in ethereal hues of white and gold. The cave's otherworldly ambience has drawn comparisons to Superman's Fortress of Solitude, a fictional crystalline refuge. It's a landscape that feels more like an alien planet than Earth, a testament to nature's ability to create beauty in the most inhospitable places. The Nika crystals raise a tantalizing question. Why aren't giant crystals like these found everywhere? The answer lies in the rarity of the conditions at Nika. Most gypsum deposits form closer to the surface, where cooler temperatures and fluctuating water levels stunt crystal growth. At Nika, the combination of depth, about 1,000 feet below ground, and the sustained heat from nearby magma, created a unique incubator. Additionally, the cave's isolation from seismic activity or human interference preserved its delicate formations, a rarity in a tectonically active world. The Cave of Wonders may not endure forever. When the Nika mine ceased pumping out groundwater in 2015, the caverns began to flood again, submerging many of the crystals. While this might protect them from human interference, it also complicates further study. Some scientists worry that prolonged submersion could dissolve the crystals over time, undoing nature's million-year masterpiece. Others see the flooding as a return to the conditions that birthed them, a poetic full circle. Efforts to preserve the site, such as sealing it off, or installing monitoring systems, remain debated due to cost and feasibility. Beyond its geological significance, the Cave of Wonders has captured the public imagination. It's been featured in documentaries, like the 2006 National Geographic special, and inspired awe in classrooms worldwide. For scientists, it's a natural laboratory, offering insights into mineralogy, thermodynamics, and even astrobiology, as some speculate that similar conditions could exist on other planets, harboring crystalline clues to extraterrestrial life. Locally, it's a point of pride for Chihuahua, though the mine's industrial focus limits tourism potential. The Cave of the Giant Crystals stands as a humbling reminder of Earth's hidden depths, and the slow, relentless forces that shape it. It's a place where chemistry, geology, and perhaps even biology, converged with patience to build something extraordinary. Crystals so massive they challenge our understanding of the natural world. While we may never fully replicate the conditions that forged this wonder, we can marvel at its existence and ponder the countless other secrets still buried beneath our feet. The Cave of Wonders isn't just a geological phenomenon, it's a window into the planet's past, a crystalline chronicle of time itself, and a fragile gift from a world that continues to surprise us. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on ancient mysteries, spirituality, and self-development.